In 3, 2.
What's up, everybody? Are we live?
Yeah,
we're live.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, we're live.
You're live, everybody.
I know you guys are all here because you're really excited to see Greg play Fallout London.
Yeah.
But they're in a meeting right now. Zaraj and I are gonna hang out with you for a little bit.
Yeah, we're your little appetizer. You know what I mean? To the main course of Greg doing.
The amuse-bouche, if we.
I like that.
It's always fun when we get to say all these dumb words multiple times.
Have you ever been to a restaurant where they say amuse-bouche?
No, I don't really like fancy food, if I'm being honest. It's like, I don't really care enough about all of this to go somewhere fancy like that. So,
what is the fanciest food you've ever had?
The fanciest food I've ever had? I have no idea. Like, I don't.
Have you had caviar?
Yes.
I'm trying to think if I've had caviar.
There used to be this place in San Francisco that closed down, and it was so sad because it was so cool. It was called the Riddler. And it was a wine bar.
It's called the Riddler?
I think it's called the Riddler. Is that?
Was it the Rizzler?
No, it's definitely not the Rizzler.
Maybe that's why it was closed down, because the Riddler.
I think it's the Riddler. And it was a champagne bar.
Oh.
And they had like really fancy wines and champagnes. But the fun secret was that on the menu, they had a thing called the Joan, which was named after the owner's grandma. So it was a glass of wine that was literally filled to the brim. And it was like $12.
That's
so you could like...
Get fucked up
for like not a super expensive amount of money. And then they had really fun food. So they would have these tater tot waffles that had like lox and caviar and like all of these like, they made tater tot waffles like kind of fancy.
Yeah, I like
pretty good.
That. That's the type of fancy that I like. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can get fucked up for $12. That's pretty good.
The thing about caviar, caviar I don't think is like my favorite thing personally. No. But I like that people that eat caviar are also like realistic about, we're going to put this fancy ass caviar on a potato chip.
Yeah.
You know, you got to like balance it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh.
And there's a great episode where Christian Slater just eats all the caviar at Ted Danson's party. and then Larry David snitches him out and he's just like, well, it's for everybody. I can take as much as I want.
Yeah.
It's great.
So that's where we are. Chat. What are you guys up to today? Yeah. Is anybody really into the Olympics?
Yeah, give us
Roger,
the updates.
Do you care about the Olympics at all?
I wanted to. I was excited when I saw the opening ceremony. I was like, man, I'm so excited for this to be in the office. We're going to turn it on every day. We never turn it on since.
I mean, it's literally Monday, though.
No.
Is it not Monday? No, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. But still, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the vibe should be like, hey, Olympics on, but no one has done that. And I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, like, there hasn't been that effort since the intro that I don't think anyone's interested, right, to have it on.
Oh, I had it on my like side monitor today.
Maybe I might turn it on because I saw the shooting one. That looked pretty cool.
The shooting one, and the glasses and stuff is so cool. I have no idea.
It's sick.
I only really watch like a few Olympic events, like swimming I'm always super into because it's really fun. Katie Ledecky, fucking crushing it out there. My favorite when you see her and you're like, oh, is she swimming alone because everybody else is so far behind her?
Oh, that's
crazy. Gymnastics, always a fun time.
Yeah.
The girls team.
Oh, yeah.
Crushed it today.
They're killing it. I saw some of that.
And then I've been really into the rugby stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Alona Maher on TikTok is like one of the Olympic rugby players, and she was big last time they did it. She just posts like funny things.
I do know what rugby is. I don't
understand rugby as
just
a
like
sport,
football, right?
I don't really know.
Yeah, it's like hardcore football.
It's kind of how I feel about hockey, where I'm like, I don't really know the rules, but I have fun watching.
See, I thought I just mixed it up with polo, and I was like,
that's the one with the horses.
Yeah, but then there's also water polo. That's a separate thing. That's not an Olympic sport. That's just
fun. It is.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the one that Flavor Flav is sponsoring.
That's true. He's sponsoring it.
Yes.
You can sponsor an Olympic sport?
Not really. So I might be getting the details 100% on this. Not right, but he found out that the Olympic women's water polo team was working like 2 and 3 jobs to support their lives and training and getting to the Olympics and stuff like that. And he was like, we should be supporting women's sports, especially like after the Caitlin Clark and kind of all of the stuff that's happened this year. But he was like, we should be supporting women's sports. So he's like put it on himself to like champion the women's water polo team, which I think is so cool. I feel like that's what people with like a lot of money should do, is like supporting the arts and sports and like all of these other things. I knew there was a
reason I watched so much Flavor of Love. I knew there was a reason. I Love New York too. That's a great spinoff. No one talks about that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
2024.
And it's been fun to see some other people show up, like Jason Kelsey's been at. Like he has decided that he is now, or people I guess kind of decided for him. He's going to be like the rugby guy.
Yeah.
And so he's at like all of the women's rugby games and stuff like that. And I just think it's cool.
Yeah. How long is the Olympics? Are we done?
I think it's like 2 weeks, 10 days, something like that.
That's a good amount.
And so, yeah, I think that's fun.
No, I mean, I'm down to watch more. I like the idea of it. I just don't. It's only on Peacock, right? There's no like. It's not just. I feel like this should be something that like legally they should have to look at everybody and say this has to be YouTube for everybody.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like this should be like a PBS. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody gets the Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For the good of. Well, here's the other thing. A lot of funny. Oh, Katie Butler says the only disappointment I have is that field hockey isn't getting love from all the coverage. Jason Kelsey also at the field hockey stuff. Because his wife was a player and a coach, is currently a coach for field hockey.
Gotcha.
I feel like we need some more of those fun things.
Yeah.
Also, the crazy thing, surfing in Tahiti, just not in France.
That's pretty sick, though.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess it's one of those things where you're surfing, you have to go like where the waves are. And like
Yeah.
I was watching a TikTok and they were like, yeah, well, like you could go here, but that's not season, and like all of these things. Just interesting.
What's going on with the river? Because I saw they closed down the river because it was dirty again.
Yeah, I didn't keep up with the river, so I don't really know what's happening with that one.
Everybody let me know what this
But the shooting the glasses, like I just keep seeing the one video on Twitter of the women shooting thing. I'm like, and everyone always being like, where's Kojima? Like, this is some Kojima ass shit.
He's right there. He's ready.
So yeah, it's been very fun.
Have you seen anything about Fallout London? Do you know anything about this?
I know that it's a mod,
Yeah.
and that is literally it. I like kind of missed the conversation of doing this on the stream today. That's kind of how Kind of Funny works. It's very easy to miss one conversation and be like, I guess this is a thing we're doing. But I don't know anything about it. Do you know anything?
Yeah, I just know it's a mod. I just know I think it's like 100 plus, gamers and developers and modders came together to make this thing. And it looks like a full on like Fallout game. I'm interested to see what Greg thinks about it because I think he's trying to not necessarily do a full playthrough, but like potentially get by the end of the week get a pretty sizable chunk into the game. I saw Moist Critical playing it. A bunch of people.
Oh wow,
this is cool. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, it's neat to see something as seemingly polished as this. It's not canon, but maybe one day it would be.
Yeah, that'd be really fun.
One day.
Have you? You're not really on TikTok anymore, huh? Like
no, I mean I see some of it. I'm on Instagram Reels. I'm like a big I'm like Nick Scarpino. I'm like
why?
I'm like
what happened?
I don't know. It's just my addiction app of choice now. So I'm just on there and I'm like I don't know. It's serving me wrestling content.
Oh,
like,
I love that.
It's serving me like cats and stuff. So I'm like sending those to Leans. I feel like an old person, but like I like it. I like it better. I don't know. Like the brain, it's definitely brain rot and like my brain is breaking, but it's like not as much. You know what I mean? Like it's like a
curated brain rot.
Yeah.
Or like not as the depths aren't as deep.
Exactly, right? Like I can scroll for like maybe like 15, 20 minutes. This is it. Like if hit the bottom of Instagram Reels. TikTok, you can never find that bottom. You just keep on going. You just keep on going down the depths.
And then you get to a point and you're like, well, I built my own FYP.
Yeah.
Brick by brick. Look, Greg Miller's here, everyone. Thanks for entertaining our Olympics chat. Woo. Greg Miller hates the Olympics.
Hates them. And the Bear season 4, 3. He hates it.
Hated it.
Now what's that? I don't even have a controller hooked up over here. What the fuck?
Nah, you don't need it.
You think I'm playing this shit with a goddamn mouse and keyboard?
They haven't added support yet. No, I'm fucking with you. Like, why did I commit to this?
We immediately jumped in the office.
Well, you might want to do that then, because
Oh,
Really?
I Googled around and everybody's like, controller support, what's up with it?
this is great.
I mean, give it a shot.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, give it a shot.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller. Sorry I'm late. There's always something to talk about. It's kind of funny. We're gonna jump in and play some Fallout London, this mod for Fallout 4. Andy, who made this mod?
No clue.
No clue, but it's been popular. You've seen it out there, and you know how much I love a Fallout, so we're jumping in. Start a new game. Mods are currently loaded. Achievements are
just hit enter, big dog.
hold on.
Here's the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Raj was like, oh, I heard on somewhere to buy it on GOG
Yeah.
instead of like Steam.
Yeah.
The coolest fucking thing, they partnered with GOG. You buy
Oh.
Fallout 4, and then this thing is a free download, and you install it, and bam, it's ready. You don't gotta like go to file folders, none of that shit.
That's amazing.
I'm glad I found that because I saw like the tutorial how to do it on Steam and it's a disaster.
Yeah.
War never changes.
Nice.
Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Dope, Roger.
That was Ron Perlman doing his.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
Now, someone in the chat earlier said, Greg, why does this look like a PS2 game? Do you understand? This is modded. This is a mod. Someone went through and made this. Shut up.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Try it. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Oh, I didn't like that. Didn't expect that, yeah? F2. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I hate, this is what I'm talking, it's too much. And I know this is just Fallout 4. Yeah. But too much. I don't need to go through and do all this stuff, you know what I mean?
Oh, like...
I don't need to go this deep into
too many choices?
Yeah. No. I'm pulling faces and doing, no, thank you.
You're just done.
I mean, it's like, just give me like the... It's the difference between the creator engine in WWE 2K24 and the creator engine in WWF No Mercy.
Sure.
Like, just give me that gave me enough to make, I felt like I was changing something.
Yeah. You just press randomize usually in your games, or you
no? But I'll go through and find, I'll find something I like. Come on, it's Fallout London. We're playing as Lucy James.
Yeah.
Done. So it's like I just need a brunette.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
Here we go. So again, this is an RPG, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen. We are role-playing as Lucy James, of course, a proud Geordie. She's from the island of England. What do we know about Lucy? Incredibly smart. You've seen it. You've seen these Wordle times. She's the crossword times, the many times she's
puts us
putting
to shame.
Okay, was 10 the max, right? I'm maxing it out of 10. Charisma, she's a host. You kidding me? But I'm already running out of points here. Agility, she is not agile. She's very lucky she lived with me. Perception, she perceives really well. Strength, she's got nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, I don't like this 100%. Perception should be higher, charisma should be higher, but I'm working with what I got. Again, though, she lived with me and Jen. She knew Porty.
Yeah.
You know? Now, why won't it let me accept, you think? Oh. Oh, okay. You kind of hid that from me. Whoa! All right, here we go.
Holy shit.
Again, this is way more advanced than I thought it was. I see why this is getting so much talk on the internet.
Yeah, there's no Pip-Boy, right?
Is that true? I'm just saying
mean,
the fact that, like, just this character creator with their custom animations and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a bunch of repurposed Fallout 4 stuff.
Me too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, usually, isn't this, I believe this is usually Pip-Boy, right? Like, and he's doing all the stuff. But I guess there's no Pip-Boy in...
Yeah, there's no Vault Tech.
Yeah, that's true.
Or at least over there.
That's so smart. God, I thought about everything. I would have made this whole game and not thought about that.
Oh, yeah, we gotta do this. Lucy is a hoarder, of course. Huh? Yeah, we'll do that for Luce. Sleepwalker.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so,
Maggie, don't be scared.
we can
'Kay.
wrap up phase 1.
I'll set phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Don't worry. Let's put them back under.
Oh, no! Oi, Governor, help me! I'm in a tube!
Do we have like a count at some point?
Yeah. Get the
like
oi,
how many
Governor.
times you've done a bad
Yeah.
British accent?
Yeah. Rawr. There we go, free.
Just trying desperately.
Horrible. People do this by choice, Raj.
I'm gonna look up some options for you. Sure. On it.
E. Hit E. Oh. God. Find out if this runs on Steam Deck, you know? Dude, you're the ones telling me to go that way. You know? I thought it would look hot too. That's why I tried to go around. I didn't see nothing, Raj. Go back. I'm missing something. Raj, make a note. You run with shift.
Okay. Shift.
E interacts for some reason. You know.
It's control do. That crouch.
Nothing. It's a broken key. It doesn't do nothing. Doesn't do anything.
Fuck, isn't C. I hate these games that do C.
Fire suppression.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Am I a VIP? Am I the ultimate fan? John Smith is the ultimate fan. Is there? Can I leave feedback? Because I would say controller support. You know. Oh, Dave Oshry. I know these people. Jesus Christ. Tab to go back. What the fuck world do I live in? It's one of those where you hope against hope that maybe, you know, since Andy didn't plug the controller in before he started the game, that would solve the problem.
No, I'm looking up right now. It seems PS5 specifically. I can get you an Xbox controller, see if that works.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, fuck this thing. PandaFin says, thank you, Greg, for making my life better and for being the king of Halloween. No problem. Anchor Lock resubscribed for 2 months in a row and said, oi, governor! Thank you. The Bogus Channel resubscribed for 76 months in a row. Thank you very much. Dance Floor Demon resubscribed for 90 months. Thank you, Roger. Andy coming in. He knew probably too.
Yep.
Now, first thing we do, of course, these disgusting back paddles.
Good call.
Get these off of here. What the hell?
I don't know how people use them as
I'm
default.
not Fatality playing Mortal Kombat, you know?
Fatality?
Remember Fatality?
No.
He was the first pro streamer.
Oh.
Man, immediately 1,000 times better. Thank you, Roger.
Hell yeah.
Roger, you just earned it. You get 2 minutes outside. Go for it.
Finally. I can see the sunlight.
Approved outside visit for Roger.
Wow, that's huge.
Okay, so now what the hell? There's that thing up there. That looks like a
Make sure all the buttons work too. That's also a big deal. So people are like, oh,
so far so good.
All right, cool.
I mean, well, you know.
Yeah.
It's a Fallout game. If they're doing it right, I'm not going to do anything interesting for 30, 40 minutes.
That's in the handbook.
Maybe an hour. Tomorrow's thing, I'll do something. Works well on Steam Deck, somebody says. Shit, fuck. That's crazy. Like, are you aware that it's crazy that I'm playing a Fallout game from somebody else? You know?
Yeah.
How long is it, chat? I didn't know much about it. It came onto the scene. Everybody talked about it for a second. We said we should stream it. We got here.
Door right side, people are saying. Door across from the current door in the dark.
How long is this? How long is this mod though?
One's at 40 hours.
Oof, yeah, it's real dark.
It's a full game, over 200 missions and a full open location.
40 hours. A full game.
Wow.
You might have to install this on my Steam Deck, Andy.
Andy.
Andy. There's nothing to do. You're not. Mission Sisyphus. The troopers have secured us a batch of the rad shrews for testing. Testing of the red shrews is going on. Let me guess, it's about to turn the corner and not go well. Oh, no, that's not one. Whoa, took that thing. To say, here are the rad shrews. Ah, the rad shrews! Get away from me, rad shrew! Oh Lord, and I don't even have anything equipped anywhere. I have items. How do I use them? Inventory? Now it's not recognizing the keyboard and mouse. Xbox button? No. No. Ah, nice. There are pit boys here, Roger. There's no time for this. I have rad shrews everywhere. Can't take it while I'm in combat. That's gonna be a problem. We gotta go. We gotta do it. We gotta go out there. We gotta kill this thing. There's one rad shrew who doesn't even really want my business. That's a cute little idea. Make your own Pip-Boy for your own Fallout London. This is incredible. Look at this. Can you imagine? Somebody just made this. They ain't Bethesda. They ain't Todd Howard. Nice. Broken Angel. Whoa. Oh, that's okay. Smythe's Terminal. Patrol up in Newham. Okay. Okay. I like how they're weaving it into the world. Say what you will about the Americans, and I always did, but their technological trinkets were delightful. Talking about the Pip-Boy. Shit, this is awesome. The Attaboy. Ooh, that's good. Angel Technical Task Assistant. Somebody just made this. You know? What a time to be alive, everybody. Sucks that it's trapped on PC and no one will ever see it, but... Nice. Blow into like an NES cartridge. Is there crafting in this chat? Do I have to craft stuff, or is it just a straight up Bethesda RPG? You gotta fight for your right to party. I had to test subject soon. That's not cool. We'll put it back. We'll put the thing back in. Gotta wear the welding goggles too.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge. Fuck. Winston, you have it out. Yeah.
Weapons you doing?
No power. I can be routed from the main network. What the fuck's that on the camera? Right outside, look.
Save Austin, says Cooper. It's good. That's a good call.
I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find the right way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Pick up the torch. They mean flashlight. These crazy Brits. A torch is in Minecraft and it's on fire. You will, of course, notice I tried to take that earlier, though, because I'm a pro.
Got it?
Oh, we're going, bro. It was turned out the PlayStation controller doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's still going to be bugs and whatever with Xbox, but it also apparently runs good on Steam Deck, so you might have to install this on my Steam Deck.
Okay.
I like Andy. Everyone should know that. Because a lot of times I have to say on content I don't like them in employee reviews, but I do like them. What a weapon, you know? Just a wrench. Just something to hit him with. I don't want these rad shrews coming back giving me trouble, you know? It's sad that one of the reasons I don't think I play my Steam Deck that much anymore is because I don't have the OLED version.
I doubt you'll make it far. Someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat.
Damn.
But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go then.
Ah!
Be seeing you.
You will, Smythe. You're lucky I can't get in there and bust your ass. To the surface we go.
Going up.
Toxic Burrito says just makes me want the Starfield expansion to come out, lol. Yeah, of course. Shattered Space coming up soon, everybody. When? Nobody knows, but it's coming.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub with all you've been through. I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Ms. Smythe. And you? Well...
Oh.
It doesn't matter who you are. I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe, and remember, mind the gap.
See, that's something they say about the tube in good old London, you know? That's cool. This is all very cool. This is well above and beyond what I was expecting. Again, when Andy was like, "This happened, you should play it," I was like, "Okay, cool." I didn't expect it to be like a full-blown thing. I expect it to be full-blown, but I mean, like, not like... I mean, look at how much custom stuff's in here. I thought it was going to be a lot of rehashing. No, I don't understand mods, so that's part of it, but, you know. I have mods in Starfield. I didn't do the Batman. I didn't do the Mandalorian. I said, you know what? That's going to break it for me. That's not what I want it to look like. Ferris wheel outside, everybody. London apparently has a Ferris wheel, if you didn't know. I don't want to just take everything. I don't want to do that. Throw the peasants out. Attention all staff. In light of the ongoing resource war and heightened security measures, it is imperative that we maintain strict access protocols. Please remember that individuals of lower standards or class are not permitted entry into the building under any circumstances. Report any breaches immediately to security personnel. Thank you for your cooperation. The Shard Management. Don't let the mice in. Yikes. Whoop. Just joining me, everybody. It's Greg. Oh, it's a duck. We're playing Fallout London, the mod for Fallout 4. It's very impressive. We are role-playing as Lucy James from GameSpot. She is very intelligent, very lucky because she got to live with me. Ah! Damn rad shrews. Damn rad shrews! Give me something to freaking live with, you know? Give me a wrench to beat these things with. You got no wrenches in London? Don't worry, sir. I know how to do this. A little note. Little environmental storytelling. Do it. Oh my God! That's awesome. Oh, wait. Well, maybe I could have used that knife. Maybe I couldn't. Oh, I did it! Shit. I didn't mean to do it, but that's pretty dope that I did it. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I was trying to push the body off, then I did it. I would have gotten an achievement if this was a real game, you know. Our number one priority is to get some kind of weapon. Just something to defend ourselves with. Now, Langley says, I will say I do prefer the lockpicking in Starfield to Fallout. Of course. Starfield's lockpicking, so much fun. Insanely good. On whatever level I am, and I'm still lockpicking everything I run into because it's just too much fun not to. What I found interesting is over here there was another lift. Oh, yeah, that's one I came from. That's one.
Going up.
Erdy Cooper says, crazy how much harder it is to find weapons in London than it is America. Okay. Accurate. Our country's fucked up. Zip Along resubscribes and says, 33 months in the month I turned 33. How's the mod so far? Missing Americana? I mean, we're so early right now. Hard to say anything like that. I am enjoying myself. Again, I'm very much impressed with what these modders were able to make up here. This is dope as hell. I'm hopeful to get a weapon soon. And then I feel like that'll be a turning point. But in terms of fun, I'm having a great time. I'm excited to see what London looks like when I get out of here. But Rad Shoe's gonna rad shrew, you know? Now, we're not going to jump up here, remember. But in case we accidentally jump again, we are going to. See if I can grab the knife. Oh, it's not a real knife. I thought it was like a cool knife. It's just a knife. We're going to take the Do It one. We're going to go back to where we came from. Felt like my gait wasn't helpful on that. Like I talked a bit, but it didn't come through. So I'm gonna have to talk like this. Activate this panel. Going back down. Mecha Raiden says, "Rad" in quotes, guys. Talking bad guys. I like that. That's funny.
Lobby.
A panic on the streets of London. No first aid in there. No med kits. What are you hiding? Fallout London. That's what toilets actually look like in London, by the way, to this day. And then you say, panic on the streets of London. I don't know the rest of that song. That's all I know. From that one clip in Shaun of the Dead. Am I wrong? I came out of that one. I must have come out of this one. They probably go to the same place though, right? You assume? Mr. Hawks reports he's seen a few doors that are, say, inaccessible, but they're actually accessible. Huh. Double back. King Rabala, how's it playing so far? It's very early, but so far so good. The event of a nuclear attack, take shelter in the nearest underground station. To the shard. There's a lot of rad roaches, y'all. Or rad shrews. Took me longer than I'd like to remember. I should be vatsing right now. I mean, look at how this is a real English pub, man. They did this. They did it, y'all. Give this mod some love. Shit, how do I vatsy? All the Fallout 76 broke me, let alone to a game now that we actually have to worry about something. I'm gonna have a rad problem here in a bit if I don't. Ah, it's Halloween! Cake hasn't aged today. Cherry Bakewells, that sounds good. Here we go, out into the streets of London. Infinite Corpse says, don't they not celebrate Halloween? 0 out of 10. What? That can't be true. London's got to celebrate Halloween. Come on now. Everybody loves it. Best holiday. Oh, it's actually going somewhere. Whoa! Did it crash for you too? Yeah, it's crashed for you too? Yes? Yes. Good thing I quick saved, huh? Thanks for telling me to save. Right, play. Play. Let's see what happens. See if it pops back up for you. There we go. We're back. Mr. Hawk says, Greg, this is a known crash place. There's another mod to install and fix it. Are you fucking kidding me? You know? We're going to power through. Yeah. He says there's another mod I might have to install, but we'll see. MT Muppet says, very few people celebrate Halloween in the UK. I haven't had a trick-or-treater in probably 5 years. What a boring fucking place to live. You know? No wonder Lucy's the way she is. We have a first-time chat from the veteran scientist who says, it looks pretty, but ... Those dang controls. I'm too broken by Bethesda. They just feel normal to me. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like... That's Fergie, everybody. You might remember her. So we climb back on. Park says, Greg, we do have a celebration a few days later about blowing up the government and burning the guy who tried to do it alive. It's hardcore. You know, I don't know much about that, so I won't comment on it. That's hardcore. Hardwood 627. Are you pumped for SummerSlam this weekend? I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'll probably watch on delay like I always do, and I'm having fun. I'm looking forward to that. What's that CM Punk gonna get into, you know? Unique technique. Is this thank goodness you're here? Very funny. No, of course, we are playing Fallout London. A mod for Fallout 4 that's getting all the praise in the world. It does seem like we have a problem. Because now the train won't leave the station. Now the train won't leave the station. Oh god, D Boogs TTV says, hi, please join the people who made it the Fallen Discord, so we can walk you through installing Buffout 4 one-on-one and fix your issues. Oh my god. Crab Daddy says you gotta download the train leave the station mod. Cardi Simon says, and of course that's Simon Cardi, trains not working are very realistic for London, so to be fair. So that's good, yeah. But yo, Simon, why don't you guys love Halloween? What up with that? A lot of people are doing this, you know, the Greg Miller isn't PC gaming great, yada yada. It's yes, but again, nobody gets in trouble for PC gaming issues today, because of course this is a mod made by fans. So if I'm understanding this, we got to go get a new mod. Okay, so hold on. Because I think that's what we should do here. I'm Greg Miller and I don't know anything. Don't know anything about PC gaming. So now I think rather than get help from anybody, I should try to find this on my own. Go find this mod. Roger's already laughing. Go find. Do you know where to go? Did you figure it out? No, okay. I can look into the high frame rate mod. I don't fucking know which one they want. No, this is the Buffout mod. Do we sell French fries? Yeah, they were saying Buffout one-on-one and join a fucking Discord. My least favorite thing to ever do. Now there, it's in the chat. Nexus mods, Mr. Hawk says. Buffout for. I'm gonna do this. So I see it. Now I'm gonna install it because that sounds like it'll be easy. So what's it do? It fixes the engine and bugs and adds a crash logger to the game. Okay, okay. Can you teach me how to read the log? I don't want to read the logs. What the flying fuck? There's no install button. Do I have to log in? No, here we go. Files. There it is. After you log in to download files. People do this for fun. Hey, we were close, right? The drop-down menu said Andy. I was like, maybe he saved his password. Of course not. Andy! Is he out there?
Yeah, he's out there.
Get his ass in here. Stop working so hard for him. Yeah, what's your Nexus mods password? I hope it's.
God, I don't even know.
Is it Mods mods? How come every time you come over? I could always make my own. You dropped in, so I was hoping you knew what it was.
Let me.
I have mine.
Wait, why is it like saying success if it wasn't?
You know.
I have mine if you want to do that.
Yeah, if you have it right now, that's great. I'd have to look at my password.
While we do this, I'll read to you from GOG, the overview. Fallout London is an ambitious, trailblazing DLC-sized mod for Fallout 4, Bethesda Game Studios' 2015 post-apocalyptic RPG. Fallout London stands apart from its contemporaries and offers an entirely new experience, setting a Fallout game outside of the United States. True to its moniker, Fallout London takes place in London. From stuffy parliamentary aristocrats to a resurrection of the Knights of the Round Table to an uncompromising cult of revolutionaries and more, Fallout London embodies the history and aesthetics of London and puts an unmistakably nuclear spin on the beloved city. Manual, well, I mean...
Additional needed. Jesus Christ.
This mod requires... So what if we hit mod manager then, you know?
Let's try that. Oh,
Mod manager
still need
also
those.
says you need this, this, and this.
Chat, let us know.
This mod requires one or more of the additional things to do. Please ensure you have the files installed properly. I mean, it says you need those. It's not saying I don't have them. You know?
Yeah.
I'm downloading.
Let's try it. Do the mod manager
Oh my God. This is what Andy was talking about for having to pay for better speeds.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It already has them. Okay.
All right, we're doing it. We're downloading.
Did you close the game?
No?
Yeah,
Yes,
close the
maybe?
game.
No, I didn't close it. Well, it's not. I guess based on everything that's happening, I guarantee it's not going to go fast. It's not going to, it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to go into the root. I'm going to go in the DOS here. I'm going in the DOS.
I'm going to change the thumbnail. Greg Miller.
PC games.
Mods.
Pro. So now it's that thing where it's
Click
like,
the button.
hey, man.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh. That's all the advice I had.
I'll get it. Don't worry.
You got this.
Because it's like on the one hand, it is a mod. I don't want to shit, but on the other hand, people do this. This is what people do. Fucking 1,300 games coming out a day. People are like, I'll still go jump through all these hoops to make it work. It says the download started, but when I don't see nothing going nowhere. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, you wanna go down like? Hey, it's me. I'm Greg. I'm downloading stuff.
You're full screen now.
Great. we got one done.
Where's it telling you to put this? What does it say?
Up your ass. You know what I mean? No, I don't know.
Nice
How do you find out? Teach me how you do that.
Go to images, maybe, and then... okay, go back to description. Scroll down. Videos. That's just that person hawking their own shit. Go to posts. Yeah, what usually happens is up at the very, very top in the description, it'll be like, here's where you put it. Here's the instructions. I don't know why this dude isn't doing that.
Chat, where do we install it? And don't tell me to join a Discord. That's not going to happen. I'm not joining a Discord.
No, yeah, we probably don't need to do that.
That's what they tried to tell me earlier.
Oh, here, let me see it real quick.
How come every time you come around my London Bridge when I go down like
Fallout 4 folder in plugins folder. Okay, let's see. So this is an interesting one because this was done through GOG, and I'm not super familiar with their file structure because I usually do just all my shit through Steam, and I probably just should have done that here. But I was like, oh, cool, you could just install and it works. So let's look for. And make sure Greg Pacey and Chicken Nuggets finish. Let's see. GOG Galaxy.
This kid wrote this in there. GOG Fault London data.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you, Jason.
You're the goat. You're the goat, Jason.
I'm not gonna have that last part because we haven't dropped it in yet.
Oh, I got you. I have A drive. Kevin.
Don't give away the secrets. They can't know Kevin runs it.
GOG. Not the spot. Time to hack. Folder. Okay. Plug in.
Oh, okay. And then that was the one.
Bam. Okay.
Now drop them deals in there.
Yeah, let's see here.
I don't like PC gaming, but I've always respected they call their files dills, like a dill pickle. Always made me happy.
I love a dill pickle.
I know you do, brother.
As we were about to get on the set for Gamescast, I opened the fridge to refill my water, and I saw the pickle spears there. I was like, I might go for a pickle right now.
See you later.
I didn't get one, though, but I thought about it. I certainly thought about it. All right, so I guess it's just a drop-in.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think there's an update. It would have set up here.
Brian wins as crunching into a fresh dot. DLL. Nothing like
Oh, yeah, the DLL files. Yeah. So I don't even know, like, how would you know if this fixed it?
When I jump in here, if I get on the train and it makes a noise and drives me somewhere, it worked. And it doesn't crash. Because then it would have happened is I had got on the train and it started moving, and then it crashed, and then I came back and now the train doesn't move. So there's a chance I might even have to go to an older save or something, maybe. But maybe I get down here and we'll see what happens.
Memory issue just got passed on Steam Deck by putting everything on low settings and re-up the settings after the crash location.
Okay, D-Boog says, now you need to reload a save before you were outside on the train. The crash broke the train. Got it. Yeah, there's no words here, so now we'll go in here. We'll load in here. Well, yeah, it's a manual one. Maybe that's good. How come every time you come around my London bridge when I go down like...
Staring at the ground seems like a good idea. Oh, so everything's not in view. Hey, what? I'm starving.
Eat that pickle. Get that pickle.
Marvin.
No one's stopping you from picking the pickle. All right, maybe the save wasn't far back enough.
That was 15 minutes prior.
I mean, none of these. That's me on the train. That's where I just loaded from. That's me up by the train. Gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta go to this mysterious lab again.
All right, have fun.
Thank you, buddy. The good news is I've gotten nothing, so I can just run straight there now. Okay. Thanks, Andy.
Right outside, look. Ain't they one of the floor? I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find their own way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Onwards and upwards.
Act like I didn't have the torch, everybody. And then I say, how come every time you come around my London, you wanna go down like...
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far. Someone such as yourself, you were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go then. Me seeing you.
Decontamination in effect. Going up.
Vitz Patel says, Greg, would you rather be in the London Underground section of Uncharted 3 right now? Make a compelling argument there.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub with all you've been through. I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Ms. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting...
Ah, fuck that. Sorry. Ah, fuck. That's not me. That's not the game. That's the game. I clicked over here trying to close a window and resize something. I fucked it up. Sorry.
chance. I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe. And remember, mine.
All right, we're getting on this train or dying trying. Here we go. Moment of truth. Ish. Mario Not Bro subscribes for 58 months and says, love you, Greggy. I love you, Mario. Thank you for hanging out. There it is. All right. Well, this is just not going the way I want it to. Oh, I got a football too. Nice. Oh, look at that guy. Looked like a, you know, Clockwork Orange guy. Can I take his thing and use it as, can I, give me the hat too. I already got the lab coat, so I don't need that. And you say, how come every time you come around? I do have a weapon now. Nice. And you know I'm putting on that high bowler hat. Hell yeah. I'm Lucy James and I'm cool as fuck. I'll beat you to death with this cane. Ah! Oh, you want some? You don't want none. Got this cane. As hard as they come, I'm Lucy James. There's candy. Give me the candy. I don't know what a cherry bakewell is, but I want one. Is it just a chocolate covered cherry? Because I'll eat that. Well, that sucks. Remember, I killed the first time around. When I got here, I had all the tickets from the rad shrew. It's funny because if Shu got exposed to Atomic Fallout, we'd call him Rad Shu. You could also call him Rad Shu because he's rad, but you know what I mean. You're following me. Cherry bakewells are like little cupcakes with cherry jam in the middle, icing on top, and a cherry on top. Yeah, that sounds great. I love that. I'd be all about that. I feel like I'm inside. This got to go back further. Say, how come every time you come around my London Bridge when I go down there? Because last time, I killed the shrew. Tamed him, some would say. And that got me the ticket. But this time, killed all the shrews, no tickets. WTF. Ooh, pink wafers. Ticket is back there on the gate. Why isn't it with the rad shrew anymore, you know? Yeah, you tell him loose. Then another chatter says, there's lots of it. There's lots of tickets laying around. And then Hugh says, for fuck's sake, Greg, didn't you just do that? I told you the rats had the tickets before. There we go. Is that what they look like? All right, here. Oh, you know, quick save just to be safe. Or would need to download the ticket mod. See, that's my thing. I don't know what anything looks like in London. Infinite Corpse. Are the ticket holding rats in the room with us right now? You guys are funny. I like you. And then I say, how come every time you come around? Here we go. Big moment of truth. Some people said I need to look at the floor. You should visit, says Parks. No, I have. I've been to London. What, 2019? Jake says, Greg, general rule of thumb for modded Bethesda games, hard save instead of quick save. Huh. Cooper says, apparently a disgruntled American modded in soccer ball for all the footballs. I like that.
You can expect delays and revisions to the timetables of this.
Can I look up yet? Oh! That's a good title screen. Andy's nips would be hard. This is very impressive. Even with the 20 minutes of troubleshooting we just went through. Mario says you have to play the rest of the game looking down. Don't look anything in the eyes. MT Muppet says, oi, bruv, welcome to the Fallout, isn't it? We're gonna have some fun out here streaming this game, y'all. See what Lucy James gets up to. Puncher Joe says, apparently if it crashes at this point, you're supposed to let the platform load completely before... Oh my fucking God. It was like Puncher Joe popped up and I'm like, that can't matter. That clearly won't be needed for me. Fucking Jesus. All right, we're restarting it. Such a good opening. Okay, so we're gonna load that save. This save, that save. We'll do load this save. We will walk up. We will stand there and do nothing and let it all load in. If this crashes, we're going to get a Coke and play Diablo. Zambino says, I don't know, seems like a normal Bethesda buggy launch to me, IMO. All right, so we're here. We are letting everything load. We are doing nothing. We are just looking. Freddy says lower the game settings. Okie dokie. Fuck does any of this mean? I'm sorry, Freddy. I wish I could. There's just no way to load anything. There's nothing. There's just nothing. You can't do anything there. Got to lower him from the launcher outside the game, says Cooper. All right, again, this gets one shot. All right, if it fucking crashes, I'm getting a Coke and playing Diablo. I've had fun. Okay. All right, everything's loaded. I assume. Does it look like it's loaded? Okay. Okay. Now we're going to walk very slowly here. We're going to stare at the ground. We're going to climb here. We're not going to move. Wild Stallion says, yeah, you launched Fallout 4 Game of the Year to change the settings. Oh my God. Arachnids, I heard you gotta boot up Skyrim first. Freddie says it is going to crash. You have to exit the game and you have to go to Fallout Game of the Year edition. Puncture Joe, credit to the mod makers for adding a crash sound before a crash. MT Muppet, maybe Fallout was the friends we made along the train journey. Only thing that worked for Freddy was lowering the game settings, so I think we're getting booted out. Okay, and so then chat, what you want me to do is open Fallout Game of the Year edition. Open the game. Open it there. Is that where I'm opening it? Like, don't click in. Where it says Fallout Game of the Year settings, you want me to change stuff there. Now, Pablo says, start the game from the program files as an admin. Pablo, come on now. That's not no one said that to this point. All you said up until here is go in and start. Now you're started as an ad mod. Pablo coming in with crazy. No one's answering me. So from the launcher, change the settings of the game. So don't open the game of Fallout 4. Click on the little thing here, and wait, I don't even know. What do you mean change the start the game from the Diablo menu screen? Space Stripe, why don't you have this set up before the stream, Greggy? Space Stripe, I'm gonna stop for 1 second and beat the shit out of your ass right now. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Did you not want to see me play the entire game, start to finish? So when I started the game and it ran flawlessly and we played all the way up until we got on the train 20 minutes in and it crashed, why didn't Andy play the entire fucking game? Why didn't he play for 3 hours to make sure it all works before we got here? That's what you're asking right now? You're here watching me, Greg Miller, PC hater #1, try his damnedest to do this because he's so impressed with the mod, but be met time after time with some bullshit. And your solution is, why didn't you play all of the stream before you streamed the game? Because clearly it worked to start, right? No. Space Stripe says sorry. Oh, it's too late for sorry. It's too late for sorry, Space Stripe, all right? You're a piece of shit moron, all right? What am I looking at over here? You don't even have the kind of funny fucking logo now. You're not even a sub. So I don't even need to sit here and beg for your forgiveness, all right, Space Stripe? You gotta go home tonight and think about it. You gotta think about it. Why didn't you play the whole game beforehand? Back to it. Where do I click the fucking settings you want me to change? I don't start Fallout. You want me to do it from the screen here or something or whatever? You know? Please give up now. Freddy, I swear to God, you are helpful and then the least helpful fucking person I've ever met. Where do you want me to change the settings? Freddy says change settings. What does that fucking mean? Where do you want me to change the settings? You said from Fallout Game of the Year edition, but the launcher. So before imagine you've seen a fucking PlayStation, right? Imagine I'm that guy. So when you say launcher, do you mean from where all the tiles of the PlayStation are? Or do you need me to go into Fallout and change settings there? Or do you want me to do it from the fucking start screen of Fallout London? Freddy! Average John, you gotta open up the PC so you can access the GPU. Oh my God, Freddy. Oh my God! Freddy's next response is, I got it working on Steam Deck by lowering the set. Where, Freddy? Where are you changing the settings? People said Fallout 4, and then they said in the launcher. What is the launcher? Is the main menu of Fallout 4 game in the launcher? What do you want? Freddy! Emmanuel says the launcher from GOG, Greg. I am on the launcher from GOG, all right? I am on the Fallout 4 Game of the Year launcher screen from GOG. I have overview, my progress, extra play, then settings. I click on that. Edit, manage installation, check for updates, get support, view game, and what? Edit? No, that just changes the name of the game. Where do you want me to go? Freddie says follow his advice. Freddie, why are you talking in riddles? Freddie, you know what to do and you won't help me. Freddie! Freddie! Okay, Red says, hi, Greg. When you open Game of the Year, a white box with settings comes up first. So open the game. Yeah. Don't be in the launcher. Open the game. I'm opening Fallout Game of the Year edition. It is syncing at 0%. Syncing 50%. Fallout 4 will now detect your video hardware settings. Okay, and set them accordingly. Your video hardware was not identified. Video settings have been set to low quality. So that was all I needed to do now? Freddie, I don't want your shit right now. I'm now just going to start Fallout. Is that what I should do?
Is there something he should be pressing in the...
Freddie just says click on play. We're clicking on play.
Okay.
I mean, then we'll jump out. Oh. Let's start in the other game. Should we have been launching Fallout London from the Fallout 4 launcher? Because I was in the Fallout London launcher, launching it from there. I swear to God, Freddy. Now it looks like a PS2 game. Prof Funkenstein, Freddy, step outside for a smoke. Now from here, Jake says, no, Greg, not the quick save. Chief Chaos. You have to sit in the extra chair and look down at the floor. Team Folan had guidelines setting up the game. They tell you to open Fallout 4 at least one time, among other things. Thank you, Pablo. This is what I put Andy in charge, so it's Andy's fault. Freddie says you need the Fallout London launcher for the game to work. Freddie? Freddie, don't do this to me, all right? Because I could deal with it if it was just like, oh, it's broken. But these little fucking windows of hope every time. Well, I'll just do it this way. Just do it that way. All right. We're in. Well, that sucks. Madeline. Oh my god. All right, fine, whatever. We'll do a hard save here. Make everybody happy. Panic on the streets of London. Is the Winchester in this game everybody who's played far ahead of me? Hey, chaps.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, miss. You right? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of
Kind of insulting I wasn't asked to do VO for this.
If it isn't the lab rat, you made it out. You're in the right state, ain't you? Never had a crash down here before.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence?
All right. Red says, I'm sorry, Greg. That's because you launched it from Game of the Year. I just joined. You need to launch it however you launched it earlier.
Or are you just enjoying the silence?
I saw somebody else saying you installed the other thing wrong.
Yeah, the dev is in the chat saying that you got to go back to the other launcher or the other way you launched it.
Okay.
PC gaming, right?
We're in a dangerous territory here, Barrett. You know?
No, more like Bethesda gaming, am I right? You know?
Again, these are mods. They're trying, you know what I mean? They did their thing. It's impressive. Going back into GOG. We're launching Fallout London. We're hitting play. Josh says, no, John, I'm sorry. The only streamer I've seen so far having these issues. It's me. It's the curse. Again, this is the joke of me talking shit about PC gaming comes from a real place. You're watching it. Again, I'm with you. This is not real PC gaming. This is a mod. This is trying to make it do something it's not supposed to do. I'm not, but the emotions are the same.
So bad emotions.
Bad emotions.
This episode is brought to you by Shady Rays. Get ready for the season ahead with quality shades that are built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades that won't break the bank. Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company that offers an unrivaled product that's just as good as any expensive pair that we've worn. Y'all know I've been outside a lot playing Pokemon Go, and it's been a great experience wearing my Shady Rays when I'm out and about looking dope. And that's not all. Shady Rays offers the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair of sunglasses is backed by lost or broken replacements. If you lose or break your pair, even on day one, they told us they will send you a brand new pair, no questions asked. You can wear your Shady Rays with confidence because they have your back long after you purchase. Exclusively for y'all, Shady Rays is giving out their best deal. You can head to shadyrays.com and use code KINDAFUNNY for 50% off 2 or more pairs of shades. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. Shadyrays.com, use code KINDAFUNNY for 50% off 2 or more pairs of shades. This episode is brought to you by Hims. Guys, sometimes intimate moments happen spontaneously, and we always want to be ready so we can perform in the bedroom. Hims has treatments that can help you stay hard and last longer, giving you that boost of confidence so you can be ready whenever the mood strikes. Hims is changing men's healthcare by providing access to affordable sexual health treatments, all from the comfort of your couch. Hims provides access to a range of doctor-trusted ED treatments, such as chewable hard mints, proven treatments like Viagra or Cialis, or their generics for up to 95% cheaper. No insurance is needed. Pay one low price for your treatments, online visits, ongoing shipments, and provider messaging. And the process is simple and 100% online, so no uncomfortable in-person visits necessary. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/kindafunny. That's HIMS.com/kindafunny for your personalized ED treatment options. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions, details, and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Good news! A new run of my children's book, Portillo the Wiener Dog Thinks He's a Manatee, is available for pre-order right now! Head over to kindafunny.com/store to snag one before the end of the week. And while you're there, pick up a few items from our Portillo merch line, including shirts, crew necks, and hats. Already got them? Grab them for your favorite best friend. Christmas is only 5 months away! All right, everybody, here's the thing. This hasn't gone well. But again, like I said, I don't want this to be a reflection on PC gaming. All right, I understand we are asking Fallout Game of the Year edition to do something that it shouldn't be. It's a mod. So here's what we're going to do. We had 2 days of this booked out, today and tomorrow. There's 45 minutes left in this stream. I am going to sit here with my can of Coke and commit to greatness with you. Now the goal of this is just to get it fucking working so we can stream it tomorrow, all right? The goal of this is just to get it fucking working. So there's been a lot of chat over here, a lot of Freddy, a lot of people arguing with Freddy, a lot of things. So now we are going to reverse engineer and you tell me exactly what the fuck is going on, all right? I'm just shutting it down. I'm shutting this, shutting that, shutting all this down. Now, I have, at some point it was brought up, I didn't install Buffout 4 correctly. Okay. How do I install Buffout 4 correctly? Now, Snick says, install Buffout 4 mod, it helps a lot. Snicks, you stupid son of a bitch. You clearly have just walked in here and have no fucking idea what I've been doing for the past 2 hours. Buffout 4 has been installed. We have dropped it into the plugins folder. That's what Andy did. That's what Andy said to do. We did it. So right now in data, F4SE, then the caret plugins. We have Buffout 4, we have the dill, we have the preload text. Do I need to read the preload text? No, there's nothing in the preload text document. Mario Not Bros gives me a YouTube. Oh my God, Mr. Hawk says there's a 5-minute walkthrough. 5 minutes on how to install this. 5 minutes. I'm opening it. I'm looking at it. I'm playing it. Now you'll just sit here in silence. You probably won't hear me do it. And for the record, this motherfucker has the gall to start it with, here's my quick guide on how to install Buffout 4. Sir, this is 5 minutes and 16 seconds long. You and I have different definitions of what... Oh my God. What is this? What are all these files? What shit is going on? Turns out there's a whole bunch of text files open on this thing from the gentlemen who play games in here. All right, back to it now. I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to listen to this. And somebody's like, "Oh, you could play it." So, sir, ma'am, person, I can't make it work. I don't. I'm going to listen. Looks like I plug in preloader. Okay, hold on now. Buffout 4, which I have, but I'm going to manually download, and he sends me these other ones. Open this, open this, open this. So the address library, manually download that. Manually download. Just a slow download. I'm in no rush. I got nowhere to be. This is the content now. This was supposed to be a video game stream, but now it's an IT stream because this is on PC. And again, I'm sorry. That just came from my heart, but it's bile, and I shouldn't have put it out there. I'm sorry. Script extender, download that. Okay. Download the plugin preview or preloader. Download that. Okay, great. This also needs something else. Okay. What the fuck? Now I'm into C++ redistributable. What the fuck? Maybe I already have the C++. Download that. We're downloading those. We'll go back to the video while they download now. Uh-huh. Of course it does, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 I want you all to know that during the ad break, I turned on the PlayStation 5 to play Diablo, and me and Barrett weren't smart enough to get that on the screen. So then I was just going to let it, and I was like, I'll call a try for tomorrow. So I came in here, and now we're at a part where legitimately they're talking, and I'm like, I would fucking quit right now. This is where I would quit. But we're going to keep struggling on, everybody. Casa de Flores says, pretty sure he's only reading the YouTube chat. Casa, I swear to fucking God, this is not the time to push me. Okay? I'm not reading any of the chats because this is what you told me to fucking do. So now I'm wasting my goddamn time watching a 5-minute and 16-minute fucking YouTube video. So everybody just check. Oh, DeBoogs is a dev. That's fine. I don't see DeBoogs talking right now. And again, wouldn't they just tell me to watch the 5-minute video and the 16 seconds that has now gone on 20 minutes? I'm installing the files you want. I listened to Freddy, now I'm listening to this person, and I'm watching the fucking video. Plug-in preloader is where we're at now, everybody. Downloads. Plug-in preloader. I've double-clicked on it. What do I say next person? Don't put it there. Go back in my Fallout folder. Oh, okay, go back here. Well, he just went back one. That's not even what mine looks like. Oh, my Fallout London folder. Okay. He said Fallout London, but it looks like Fallout Game of the Year. You know, what do we care? Just fucking shove it in there. It works, it doesn't work. Who gives a shit? Toss them in there. Oh, that didn't. Well, he's probably doing this. Preloader's in. Last one. Address library. He said bada bing, bada boom. You've done and it doesn't, sir, it does not look like you did. It's the thing where he's doing stuff that doesn't even look like he's doing the same thing I did. You know? I'm in a fucking notepad right now changing stuff. This motherfucker had the balls to it just works. Did I do the script thing? I did the script thing. What didn't I did that? But this is the thing where he had in data. But you say just do that, but bada bing, bada, you said bada bing, bada gun again. I didn't do one of the things he said, but it's because it just doesn't look the same where he's doing his thing. Preloader. Address library. So he's just dropping into data. All right, fuck it. Let's just throw that shit in there and see what happens, I guess. Address library. No, see, that wants me to replace something. That's what he said wouldn't happen. I'm going to drop it in the plugins. Drop these bins into there. Oh, now there's different bins now. Oh, but maybe, again, I don't need to do this. But you know what? Fuck it. Replace them. What happens? It breaks even worse? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. All right, let's try it now. All right, we're going to pause that. We're going to try to do this again now. We're going to try to do this. You fucking GOG. GOG Galaxy. What the shit are you talking about? All right. We're opening Fallout London. Play. Click play again, because it's like, are you sure? You want to put yourself through this? All right, everybody. We're going back in. We might need Barrett to come here, because when I was like, oh, click it over to the other thing. Diablo. Hey, Barrett. You put, I think, did we turn off the display? Yeah, thank you. It wasn't that guy, because it was just the game before. It was just the game before. Video capture device, did you switch it off of whatever? That would,
yeah, so this is your guy here.
Crushed it. Yeah, I'm back in. Thank you.
Cool. Hold on.
Thank you. All right, everybody. This is it. Moment of truth. We've done it. We went through. Oh, this is plugged into a PlayStation now. All right. Demon Hacker says, Greg is doing this the hardest way possible and then complaining about how hard it is. No, I've actually been very measured in how much I fucking complained. So I'd like you to give me the fucking cookie for not screaming about this. I keep saying, I have my slip-ups. I have my slip-ups where I start to blame all of PC gaming for it. And then I remember this is an incredible thing. We're blessed to have this. But don't fucking come at me. Don't try to act like I'm being bad about it, all right?
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, miss. You alright? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in the right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Okay, here we go.
Of course. Winston.
Yeah, enjoy.
Oh, I'm in the right state. Have you looked at me?
You may be right there. Frankly, I don't have the time to groom myself these days. Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrap. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts.
Snuff
like
it,
the
Johnny.
dogs.
Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
Somebody, again, text is moving, or audio is moving very quickly. Somebody called that out earlier before I understood what they were saying, but now it's pretty obvious that this is happening. Any idea why? What fucking mod do I need to do there to make that work? Let me know. Okay, so there you go. Jake says, I don't want to make you mad, but you need to cap the game to 60 frames a second. Jake, where do I do that? Is that where is that? Remember, of course, we gave up on playing this game today. This game is just about making the game work for tomorrow. So people are talking about the settings. What do I do? Demon Hacker says Windows settings. That can't sound real. In Windows display settings. Fuck me running. Okay. So I go into Windows, and I go into Settings. And then I type Display, because I can't find it. Display Settings. I'm in Display Settings. Where do I do this? Display Resolution? Oh, here you go. Advanced Display Rate. Okay. No, can't edit anything here. Oh, here, choose a refresh rate. Oh my God, you said 60? This thing's running at 164. In NVIDIA control. Oh, you can set it to just do that. Well, that's very helpful. Okay. So then NVIDIA control panel is what you want me to open up. Jake, how do I get an NVIDIA control panel? There it is. Okay, great. It's opening right now. A lot of information on the screen. I don't understand any of it. I assume. No, I don't know. I don't know where to go from it. So now we're in here. We're in the thing. 3D configuration. 3D settings. Adjust images with the preview. Manage 3D settings. Change ECC state. Configure surround PhysX. Under resolution. Change resolution. Got it. Cool. Now, I only want to use it for one game. How do I do that? Customize, I assume. Create custom resolution. You have to go to 3D settings. Okay, close all this. 3D settings. I'm there. 3D settings, program settings. Perfect. Add, I assume. Oh, I see. I clicked too early. Close this. Fallout 4 is what we want to do to it, right? Yes. Oof, there's a lot of shit that drops down when you click on this thing, huh? Now, clicking on GOG, that wouldn't do it, right? I gotta actually try to find Fallout on this list. I don't see Fallout on this. Add Fallout. Okay, hold on. Ah, okay, I see. Adding Fallout 4. Add selected program. Perfect. Did that, and then it's gonna be max frame rate, right? Use global settings. No. We want to set that, and we want to instead turn it on and click it to 60 frames a second. Can I just type it in there? Yeah. 60. Okay. Then apply, right? Okay. Pablo says that's it, then restart the game. So we've applied that. Thank you for not, because he was one of those, I would have gone and done this for everything. And then, you know, they would have come in here to play whatever stupid game, Kitchen Fall, Kitchen Island, something about kitchens, I don't know, and then that would happen. Right, here we go. Play Fallout London. Play. All right. Murder Flower says, why not try settings in the game first? Murder Flowers, you haven't been here for the past hour and 45 minutes, so you don't know what we've been fucking doing here, all right? Arachnid says, too much faith in the YouTube kiddos. The kiddos are good all around, whether they be YouTube or Twitch. It'll be fine. Murder Flowers says, hey, that's Mr. Dr. Flowers to you. Nope, it's all run together as one word with no intercap, so no, you're Murder Flowers. Should have come up with a better name if that's what you wanted. Too bad. Lucy James running down the street of London.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful,
there we go.
if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, miss. You alright? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet.
Johnny Shrapnel's got shrapnel in his head. That's why they call him Johnny Shrapnel.
If it isn't the lab rat, you're in a right state. Of course. Winston.
Yeah, enjoy.
You may be wrong. Frankly, I don't. Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston.
Johnny Shrapnel.
You can ignore Johnny. We're the
roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
Not really sure. I woke up.
Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're a wayfarer now, like the rest of us. Yeah, it was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thameshaven. Some old construction papers.
Lewisham, or what's left of it. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate. Johnny gets a bit excited.
These guys are being nice to me. I'm going to side with them.
Well then, Wayfarer. Seems like you got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk.
Mispronouncing Thames.
Pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
Yeah, I've seen pretty.
How can I? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement. Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London, and we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first. You could just wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend
Typical Fallout.
I doubt that you'd last long in your
Good point, I'm dying. I'm gonna stick it out with them, why not?
Ace, we could use an
I'm
extra.
gonna walk off whenever I want to.
Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Nice. So we're playing, guys. It's happening. It took all day, but we're here and we're playing. I got my cool butterfly knife. I mean, like that. This is not made by Bethesda. This is a mod. A bunch of mods did this. This is awesome. Look at what they're doing over there.
Right. As this seems to be a prime rabbit in the headlights situation, I'll give you a rundown of who's who in Old Blighty, shall I? First up, there's us. We're the Vagabonds. Used to be big names in South London till a couple of things went awry. But enough about that till later. The cunts who made things go awry are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate. There's a fucking lot of them, and they all walk around with the Gentry reserves in their skyrocket, so they've got tickets to burn. They got that bees and honey dancing with the Gentry. The Gentry rule from their ivory towers, pissing off their pedestals from Westminster. Forget trying to get in there. Those gates are tighter than a duck's arse. Why are they so tight, you ask? Because they've got the Tommies to defend them. Powerful enough to take the peace, too stupid to keep it. Which means the occasional toe rags crop up and have a punt at Blighty leadership. This brings me to the dress-up factions. Take your pick. Camelot, the oldie Tin Man Knights in Wandsworth, or if you fancy painting it black, you've the Fifth Column Tyrants in Tower Hamlets. Next on the list, you've the twats in the periphery. Hooligans that'll smack you. Beefeaters that'll eat you. Jack Tars will
these aren't even words.
Roundels in Hackney. Well, they keep to themselves unless you've got a thing against scooters. Miller's Men are the Slackers in Islington. Neighbouring next to them are the Pistols in Camden who want anarchy in the UK. All of that makes sense. So, as life dictates, you should probably stick with us. Know what I mean? The rest you can work out yourself, because I'm tired of monologuing. But yeah, if they shoot at you, they ain't your mate. Guns are more common round here these days, ever since Enfield opened its doors to all and sundry. You'll need to keep your head down. You ain't in that test tube anymore, sunshine. Now, left, right, left, right. I think they call it walking.
And we're walking.
There it is, Greenwich Station. We've got a small camp across the road. The fuck? What? Ricky, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
They attacked us. Took us by surprise.
Who did?
How many?
2 or 3 IODs.
Fucking dogs. Fuck them all.
And what the fuck were they doing here?
They...
Paying close attention to this conversation, are we?
I feel faint.
Christ, you're pathetic. Wayfarer, get a first aid kit from Greenwich Station.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Run away, never come back. Remember, everybody, we're playing Fallout London. It's me, Greg Miller. We've had a flawless day if you're joining us right now. Panic on the streets of London. Fuck me. Nope, didn't expect that. Didn't see that coming. What am I caught on? Never a melee guy in my Fallout playthroughs, so gotta get used to that. Anything else in here, I think? That guy's gonna be fine. I have plenty of time to explore. Look at this little... I'm in the attic. Too many games to play, y'all. Looking over at your chats right now. We're going to lose picture for a second, but I'm bringing it right back. The Veteran Scientist subscribed. Thank you so much. RPG Saint. Sorry, that's not me. Subscribed for 34 months and said 34 months of all culminating in Greg versus the PC. Bear King 08 says, man, I catch the stream this week and this happens, haha. Rain Check resubscribed for 14 months, says, try getting a better gaming PC, Greggy boy. I wish that was the problem. You know that's not the problem. Hip Albatross 23 says, resub for 64 months because of amazing moments like this. Thank you all so much. Labor Days 12 says, PC gaming, I tell you. Exactly. But again, we know what we're doing here. We are asking this PC to do this game to do something it wasn't designed for. It's an amazing mod. The modding community is great. This is cool.
You came back.
Anything for you, Tricky Ricky.
Gaunt's gone. And he was the one with the medical know-how.
I think you just stab him.
Don't suppose you could fix me up.
So smart, Lucy.
I feel slightly better. I'll sit here a while. Regain my strength. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ricky. Ricky.
Go to the Swan and Mitre. Give them dogs hell.
I will. For you, Ricky. The only person I've ever loved. Look at this map, huh? Nah, don't get me wrong. I've only been to London a couple times, so I don't know if it's accurate at all, but that's a big map for a mod, huh? I'm gonna go right into this fight with the dogs. Can I talk to the dogs first? Get their side of the story, you know? Good save again. Oh, Dr. Hermes says, can we go to Lucy's house? That's a great point. I would love to be able to go to Lucy's house here. But of course, I don't know anything. For Lucy James, her life really didn't start till she moved in with me and Jen. So her house is our original apartment, so. I feel like I don't get enough credit for that, for really finding Lucy and putting her on the map. You know, Jeff Grubb has never sent me flowers to say thank you. Now that he, you know, teams up with her all the time on Giant Bomb and such. That's just a dead end. Go? You want to go? You want to go, Rabbit? Didn't think so. A lot of people agreeing with me in the chat that I don't get enough credit for Lucy. Thank you so much. Chief Chaos says, I just installed Fallout London on my Samsung fridge. 2 hours in, loving it. Another dead end, it looks like. Arrow cool. Come get some! Oh, there's multiple. Oh, shit. They're very slick. Impossibly wet. They look like in Return of the Living Dead when they let the zombie out of the tank. Y'all know, if you know the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, yo! Hey, Slick Rick, come on now, let's find that one, not you. Nah, she is. Arachnus says, Greg, Superman has wrapped filming. I know they left Cleveland. It's awesome they're done. Post Melon 15, Greg, have you done the pit in Diablo yet? I did jump into the pit and I promptly was destroyed because I'm still only 86. I haven't played since I had a big night. Roll Tie says, I do love when Lucy is on. I don't watch a whole lot of GameSpot content, though. Understandable. We're all very busy. Remember, Lucy's on this Gamescast, or this week's Gamescast on Thursday. This Thursday's Gamescast. That's a better way of saying that. She'll be doing the review of Thank Goodness You're Here with me, Andy, Tim. I think that's the whole squad. It rains here a lot. That's what people are saying for why. It's so wet. Okay. Back here. Back to discovering which way we want to go. That's the train crash itself. I'm gonna go to Thamesville, you know? Oh, I can level up too, nice. Black Widow. We're definitely giving Lucy Black Widow. Starting out on a journey. I'll be there when the world stops turning. Tristan says, do you think you'll beat this mod? I'm paraphrasing because I put all the words in different orders. Will you beat this mod, you think, Greg? I doubt it. If it grabs me in the next 10 minutes before I have to stop to go to a meeting, or if tomorrow when I stream it, it grabs me, maybe then, yeah, I'll go through the hoops to jump and put it on my Steam Deck, and then I'll take it on vacation with me. But right now, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm not like, ooh, I gotta play more. Ooh. Especially, and I have a bad taste in my mouth because it's been such a struggle right now. You know what I mean? Hopefully it won't be that way forever. Hopefully I have a flawless experience. Hopefully I can get back into just enjoying the game. But, I don't know. My plan for vacation had been, and I've been debating it here and there. Maybe I take the Xbox S with me with the little screen I like, right? So I can play it on the plane or wherever I am. And then maybe put more time into Starfield. You know, continue working on that Ultimate Starfield playthrough, getting ready for Shattered Space. Also, but then it's like Diablo season drops next week too. And so it's like, well, if I platinum it right now on PlayStation, I can just play on Xbox and not worry about it. I could also just make sure I don't hit certain thresholds on Xbox and be fine. Mr. Hawk says, if you want to work on your Steam Deck, let me know. I got it working on. Again, with everything we've gone through today, I feel like, in the grand scheme of things, this has not been hard, right? It was, we're on a stream, we're doing something, so we jump in, and how does this work, X, Y, and Z, then it becomes a bit or whatever. I feel like, unless there's something very special for Steam Deck, Mr. Hawks, I feel like I could do it, but I appreciate the offer as always for help. Also, is it impossibly dark for you guys? Because obviously, like, I know Andy set it up for, or they set it up for me. Yes, that is. It's so dark on my screen. Hence why I feel like I look like a moron half the time when I go somewhere the wrong way. Mr. Hawk says, it depends whether or not you have Fallout 4 through GOG or Steam. That's the biggest hurdle. I haven't bought Fallout 4 yet. My thought was if I got hooked on this, I would buy it through GOG, since that seemed to be the easiest way to do it, but you tell me. People have complained that the night is too dark. Oh no! I didn't think they'd all fight me. Fuck around, find out, fuck around, find out! Leave me away. Leave me alone, wild mongrel. Yeah, Mr. Hawk says, no, that's perfect. get it on GOG, follow the install instructions, much easier. That'd be my thought, seeing as how well this went. And I know this doesn't seem like it went well, but again, we were being clowns out here for some of the time. Prilla dog. I don't know what that means, but I like it. It sounds like Portillo's. Oi! Oi! He says oi! Love it. People think I do a bad impression, and then that kind of shit happens. And then I never get credit for being spot on with everybody and everything I say. Protect the dog. Shit, fuck. Oh, I really expected to be people fighting the dog. Oh, they named the bulldog Churchill. Yeah. Like Churchill, like one guy that mattered. Winston Churchill. Ponton says, I think today is a preview of the months where Kevin will be gone. How is this, how would Kevin have made this better? And that's not me talking shit about Kevin. I love Kevin. He's great. Again, to Andy's credit, he installed this, turned it on. It was working. We were playing. Pablo says, are you playing on hard? No, just not playing well. Or Churchill Square, says many people. Oh, yeah, but isn't it Churchill Square named after Winston Churchill? It's dark, but rightly so, says Joan Dow. I wish I had a better, weapon. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Fuck. That's on me. Learning some lessons here, obviously, with a mod that plays a bit differently than our traditional Fallouts. Benny B. Good super chats and says, Kevin literally makes everything better. That's true. You're not wrong. You ain't wrong. Thank you, Alex J. Sandoval, for gifting 5 subs. Mr. Hawk says, I'm glad I could do my little part by spamming the YouTube video. You're welcome. Thank you for helping, Mr. Hawks, as always. The Wild Stallion says, I like Churchill. Game is fairly difficult to begin with versus vanilla Fallout 4. I think that's an interesting take. One of the things I'm immediately met with, right, throughout this, and this is not an insult to the people who made this mod. I'm enjoying myself. Again, I've said it several times how impressive it is that this exists and that it's so cool. But I think what's been neat about playing a mod like this from the start is seeing the things I'm getting hung up on that are like, granted, I guess the screen's really dark, but there was a door earlier I didn't know. And even when we got into that big main hall of the first station, right, London Bridge, and it was like, I didn't know how to get out. I kept going up. I jumped off the thing. I did the thing. Like signposting, right, of like a little nudge to get you in the right direction. And then even stuff like this where it's like, it feels like I'm wandering for a long time, and then the first thing I find kills me. Like, that's not a great player experience. And don't get me wrong, there's game for that, and I don't think it's like there's a space for those kind of games, and I don't feel like I haven't played that before, but I do feel like you play this, and you're like, oh, it's like different from what you'd get from a quote-unquote professional game experience, if that makes sense. And you could easily be like, yeah, and I hate that kind of experience, so I'm glad to get something different, which is totally an understandable response. But I think there's those little like, oh, right, like signposting, do this, do that kind of thing. Not that, again, Fallout games are open world and from the start, right, ready to go, but I don't think in the other ones I would have run into dogs that killed me right away. I'm gonna touch it and die. I haven't caught on yet. Are they still using caps as a currency here? They got some weird London currency. Oh, this is the fucking crash site, isn't it? Tickets are the currency. Let me through. Thank you. Cooper says, I got addicted to cigarettes in the game after using one. That's all it takes. Just one. Ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, I just looked at the time. We are 2 minutes from completion. Shit. We're gonna another one was right there? Just let my AP, revive it over time so I can go, get out of Lucy James's way.
Still kicking? Jesus.
I felt about you. Oh, damn. Got some good weapons now. Where are they? Or not weapons, well, armor and shiz. Where's this guy? I appreciate these guys were easier than the dogs. To my dogs. Begged like a dog. Oh, yeah. No durability to worry about? I like that. I like that. I'll stick with this one. Ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, I'm going to drop a save there because, of course, that is the end of our streaming day here at Kinda Funny. Remember, of course, we are live starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time each and every day with Kinda Funny Games Daily. 11 a.m. the Kinda Funny Games Cast. Then noon is the Kinda Funny Game Stream. Unless it's a Friday, then you get Game Showdown before we stream some games. Now that this is working, I will be back tomorrow at noon to stream more of it with you and enjoy it. If you have more tips for me, let me know. Obviously, you can tweet them at me and I'll find them there. But if not, no, I'll see you tomorrow. And until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.